A pleasant good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you may be listening from. A warm welcome to Liberia Online News Update with me, your presenter, Tana James Karbah. Today is Monday, December 2nd, 2024. Top stories we are closely following. President Bouaka welcomes Ethiopian Airlines back to Liberia after 40 years of inactiveness, aimed at strengthening ties between the two nations. CSA boss proposed a West African Public Service Institutions framework. President Bouaka sets final deadline for assets declaration. Most County Senator Sir Joseph alarms over the lack of funding and specialized doctors in the country to respond to major emergency health cases. Liberia nominated to host 2025 African Maritime Administration International Conference. Those were the headlines, now the news in details. President Bouaka welcomes Ethiopian Airlines back to Liberia after 40 years of inactiveness, aimed at strengthening ties between the two nations. Speaking at the Farmington Hotel at the Rabat International Airport over the weekend, President Bouaka lauded this achievement as a symbol of strengthening ties between Liberia and Ethiopia and a major boost to the aviation and tourism sectors. He underscored the significance of the event, noting that the return of Ethiopian Airlines is a testament to Liberia's growing economic potentials and a reaffirmation of the enduring partnership between the two nations. According to the Liberian leader, Ethiopian Airlines' return to Liberia signifies much more than the reopening of air routes, stressing that it is a powerful symbol of the country's long-standing friendship, mutual respect, and shared African heritage. The president highlighted the historical connection between Liberia and Ethiopia, emphasizing their shared roles as pioneers of African independence and advocates for Pan-Africanism. CSA boss proposed a West African Public Service Institution framework. The Director General of the Civil Service Agency of Liberia, Josiah F. Joker Jr., has proposed the establishment of a West African Public Service Institution framework. The proposal was presented November 29, 2024, during Joker's meeting with the Ministry of State for Presidential Administration, Reform and Modernizations of Cote d'Ivoire. The proposed framework is envisioned to foster collaborations amongst public service institutions across West Africa, creating a platform for knowledge exchange, experience sharing, and technical support. Speaking in Abidjan, Joket emphasized the importance of this initiative in promoting efficient and effective governance across the region. In a statement from Abidjan, Ivorian authorities expressed strong support for the proposal, commending Honorable Joket's passionate appeal. They pledged to collaborate with the CSA to ensure the successful planning and executions of the proposed West African Regional Conference of Public Service Commissioner and Agency, scheduled to be held in Monrovia in late January 2025. President Bouaka sets final deadline for assets declarations. President Joseph Newman Bouaka has issued a stamp directive to all appointed government officials mandating compliance with the declarations of assets requirements as stipulated in the 2014 Code of Conduct. Despite repeated reminder, many officials have failed to declare their assets within the legal required 30-day time frame following appointment in violations of Article 2, Section 10.2 of the Act. To reinforce accountability, President Bouaka has set a final deadline of 10 days effective November 27, 2024 for all non-compliant officials to complete and submit their declarations. At least the stipulated deadline begins from November 28, 2024 to December 7, 2024. According to the Office of the President, officials failing to meet this deadline will face immediate suspensions until they fulfill the legal requirements. In a statement, President Bouaka emphasized his administration's unwavering commitment to good governance, transparency, and public accountability. The Liberian leader urged all officials to uphold integrity and adhere to the law, warning that non-compliance undermines the foundation's principle of public service. Mosrado County Senator Sir Joseph alarms over the lack of funding in the health sector and specialized doctors to respond to major emergency health cases. Addressing the Senate plenary, Senator Joseph curved the support of his colleagues to allot what he calls special need funds to be able to attend to such emergency health concerns. According to him, hospitals in the country do not have specialized doctors to treat patients with critical illnesses, something that many governments health facilities lack equipment for smooth operations. That's operation. Senator Joseph further disclosed that there are many citizens that are in their dying beds lying without hope, just waiting for the call of their Lord due to the lack of support from the government. He further indicated that the government needs to see it necessary to allocate more fundings for the health sector, noting that they are not every citizen that has the means to travel abroad for treatment. Liberia nominated to host 2025 African Maritime Administration's International Conference. Liberia has been nominated to host the 8th Associations of African Maritime Administrations International Conference, which will be held December 1, 2025. The nominations of Liberia came at the close of the 7th Annual Conference and General Assembly of the Associations of African Maritime Administrations in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, on December 1, 2024. Liberia permanent representative to the IMO, Robert Padet, who led the Liberian delegations to the conference, told reporters that their nominations represent a great opportunity for Liberia to showcase its blue economic and tourism potentials. He said it also serves as an important platform to project Liberia's re-election bid to Category A on the IMO, Council of the Global Maritime Industry. This is how we love to come to a close of today's editions of Liberia Online News Update with me, your presenter, James Karbah. Do join us at the same time for another fresh editions of Liberia Online News Update.